The
He
heck?
said figure that shit out. That's what he said.
Vamp Anthem.
One thing I hate the most. It's some friendly ass niggas. Some friendly ass niggas. Get your friendly ass nigga. Is this a cutscene? And we got to be back to the beginning by accident?
No.
You can't run it forever.
Mr.
that's the judge,
Phoenix,
ain't it?
right?
Sorry, I was not paying attention.
What I do?
I cannot allow you to go on like this.
Question mark? But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Chill, nigga.
Silencio. You are no longer worthy of your title.
Fucking how?
Man, why couldn't it have been a giant Von Karma?
A giant Von.
You heard it here first. Darren
Just because of that,
Darren
you
has
got
a-
Manfred.
Not Manfred.
I've had this dream before. As if this day was written into my destiny. Today I'll stand in court as a lawyer
But not just as a lawyer.
to prove a killer innocent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hola, this is Phoenix Wright. Go.
You don't look so well, dude. You're gonna prove me not guilty today, right?
Man said ellipses.
Oh god, he's ready. Where you get that from?
If you please, Mr. Lawyer. Remember, it's not just me. Your precious friend's life is riding on today's verdict, too.
Neighbor.
Now listen up. You better get on guard against guilty sentence, okay? If you get that creepy slime bag and not guilty, I'll never forgive you, ever.
Mayo.
Mayo.
Oh, the last dab. I tasted it. Mia.
Christ.
Maya, how's Maya, bro? I know you were there.
I'm everywhere.
Oh no. Oh my god. You don't know that she hasn't tried to channel me. She hasn't tried to channel me since yesterday.
You're in the afterlife and you can't find her?
Mia, what? What am I supposed to do? Well, like I fucking said. For Maya, the worst of times are when you have to force your biggest smiles.
Just smile.
But this shit, you can't give up. There's still some hope left. Stop it. There's nothing left. Not here, not anywhere.
Hey, you're not gonna talk to fucking Mia like that. You hear me?
Oh my god, yeah, crazy I'm guarding him, but what that bitch want? Will you leave me alone? Look, don't call me anymore, right? I mean it.
Gumshoe.
You're a fucking bitch, pal.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, my bad, bro. I'm sorry. Who are you?
They let me join the investigation team and we're chasing after the killer, pal.
Then, yeah, some sort of lead, right?
Sorry, but right now we got 0 leads on the guy. We're not gonna give up
Don't shoot.
until the trial is over, until the verdict is handed down. We're going to do everything we can to find the baby.
The baby.
If we can get Maya out, then you can get on guard the guilty verdict he deserves, pal.
No, shoot. I could do that if they find Maya first.
Got that? So you have to do whatever you can to make the trial last longer.
Stalling.
To make the trial last longer?
That's what we're good at.
If
That's
you
our
have
bread
Mr.
and
Edgeworth
butter.
with everything you've got, then you two can draw it out.
Oh, now I get it.
I believe in you, pal. You and Mr. Edgeworth can do it.
Pepper X ain't no
So,
joke.
believe in us. We're going to give it all we've got, just like you.
Got it. Thanks, Gumshoe. Mwah. Hey, penis. Fuck, I actually didn't. Okay. You understand now, don't you? You have something money will never be able to buy. Bitches.
You can definitely buy bitches.
Yeah, no, she tripping, bro. It's the strongest weapon in the world, and you have it in abundance.
Bitches.
Of course, you know what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Looks like we're coming to an end. Hear that, viewers? I have to make the trial last as long as I can. I'm sure we'll come through. I know it. God
That's
damn,
my
the fucking curve. Never mind.
If I pretend to die, you think they'll make it last longer?
Hey, bro, how long can you maintain that form?
For as long as pretty
Oh my
sure.
fucking god, nigga.
Court is now in session for the trial of Matt on guard.
Okay.
The prosecution has been waiting for a while, Your Honor.
Now, as I recall, we concluded yesterday's session with a big mystery on our hands.
Yeah, no shit.
The mystery being, what exactly was Miss Adrian Andrews' role in this murder? That is to say, is she really connected to the crime itself?
Hope so.
Mr. Edgeworth, if you would, please inform the court of today's proceedings.
Adrian Andrews. She forged evidence that threw suspicion onto Mr. Ongard, and then proceeds to escape the crime scene by wearing a nickel samurai costume.
Top 2 Ace Attorney screenshots.
The guilt of these actions are those from which she cannot escape.
Then you're saying that she's guilty after all?
I'm not finished, Your Honor.
Hi, bitch.
Miss Andrews has nothing to do with committing the actual murder. I would like to direct the court's attention to this card.
What is that? It looks like a shell.
This is the calling card of a certain assassin.
Assassin, you say?
Is my
Yes.
judge voice good? It's been a minute.
Yes. Yes, Juan Carrito was killed by a professional assassin. And the person who hired the assassin is his client, so to speak, is Matt Ongard.
Chill, nigga.
What a surprising turn of events.
I would think it's become commonplace by now, Your Honor.
Fade to black. I know what's going on this time. So, I know that everything Edward has said is true. But we still have to hold out as long as we can. At least until Maya is safe and sound. I wonder how the trial will turn out today.
Now then, please call your first witness.
The prosecution calls defendant's mentor, Mr. Will Powers, to the stand.
Oh shit.
This dude.
Willpower.
Now then, witness, your name and occupation, please.
I'm Will Powers. I'm a poor, underpaid action star.
And what is your relation to the defendant?
Well, I guess I'm sort of a lousy mentor to him in a way, yeah.
Mr. Powers, you don't need to put yourself down so much, bitch.
Oh, my bad. Well, I'm just kind of a nothing sort of guy.
Oh, Lord.
On the night of the murder, you visited the defendant's room. Is this correct?
Yeah. Oh, God. I didn't know that. But, you know, I didn't actually get to see Matt when I went.
All you need to do is answer what you're asked. Now then, I would like you to please testify about when you went to Mr. Ongard's room.
Bet.
Visit to Matt's room.
This sounds like it's gonna be a time waster. After the award ceremony, I went by myself to Matt's room. Matt was standing there in front of his room, still in his nickel samurai costume. He was talking with someone. At first, I thought it was the bellboy. I watched the two of them for a while, but then I gave up and went back. I had guests with me that night, and I couldn't make them wait for me. Ooh, he was trying to get...
Nothing sounds out of the ordinary in Mr. Powers' testimony.
No sus, no
Talking
sus.
with the bellboy is no big deal.
If one assumes that the person with Mr. Ongard was speaking with an ordinary bellboy,
No, what are you implying?
Finger wag. Well, Mr. Wright, let's have your cross-examination, shall we?
Looks like we're in another sticky sitch. Huh? A trap. Can't you smell it, Phoenix? Damn, you garbage at this shit.
Great.
But for us to find out more, we're just gonna have to charge in head first, right? No, wait. Oh yeah, okay, that was her. Okay, I was about to say what?
I charge in headfirst into you, and hopefully, never mind.
She's dead.
After the award ceremony, I went by myself to Matt's room.
Is she alive right here? We can bust up.
Press.
The defendant's room? Why'd you go there? Well, I'm his mentor, like a big brother, sort of, and I wanted to say congrats.
Hey, big brother.
Blue.
Oh shit.
What's wrong? Why did you stop?
Mr. Wright? My nigga? You're gonna try and trick me into a corner, aren't you? Bruh, what you talking about? I know I'm just a poor underpaid action star, but I'm not the killer.
Nigga,
No one said you were, Mr. Powers. No, please, don't trick me, bruh. Every time you do your lawyer thing, the witness suddenly turns into the bad guy. Every time.
Witness.
This nigga, Phoenix, a supervillain.
I'll personally talk to the defense lawyer later time, so for now, please kindly cooperate and continue with your testimony.
My bad.
So, you went to the defendant's room, and then?
Hey, wait a minute. When and how did I suddenly turn to the bad guy here? Come on.
Matt was standing there in front of his room, still in the nickel samurai costume.
Press up.
Are you sure that was Matt on guard? Yeah, I'm sure. He wasn't wearing the nickel samurai mask then. If that's the case, then he really can't be mistaken. Oh, fuck. If that's really, yep, can't be mistaken, yep.
And what was the defendant doing, standing in front of his own room?
Dress up.
He was talking with someone at first. I thought it was the bellboy.
Press up, press up.
At first. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
Well, he was in a bellboy's uniform and he had a bottle of juice on a tray. Sounds like an ordinary bellboy to me. Yeah, but I didn't think it was a normal bellboy. And why was that? Why did I think that? Why did I think that, Mr. Wright? How the fuck am I supposed to know? Sorry, I can't remember right now. My bad, bro. Guess I'm gonna have to wait patiently on this one.
I watched the two of them for a while, but then I gave up and went back.
Press.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have ate this sandwich. I didn't know I was gonna fucking voice 3 niggas. You saw the two of them, the bellboy and the defendant together, correct?
You could always give one of us, Mia.
Nah, hardworking tables in the building.
Okay.
not give Faith me up.
Yeah, the bellboy just wanted to say congrats. Now, while you were watching the two of them, did you notice anything strange? I did feel something weird, like it was like a little tingle in my down there. I mean, other than that, it's probably because of Matt. He gave the bellboy a tip.
That's gay.
The tip?
That's gay.
That's kind of far from
That's
straight.
pretty gay. That's pretty gay, Phoenix.
So how long did you watch the two of them, Gabo?
Gabo. No more than a minute or two, I think. And the nigga don't last long.
I had a guest with me that night, and I couldn't make them wait long.
Press.
So, who are these niggas you're talking about? You guys, of course. You and Wyatt and the purple nigga, that dude. I thought it would be really rude since I invited you guys if I disappeared on you. So, I went back to my seat pretty soon after seeing Matt in the hallway. This is like squeezing water from a stone. It's probably pointless to press further. Do you remember this incident? Did Mr. Powers leave his seat that night? I don't remember that happening at all. I was making such a racket in her hyper state. I ended up focusing on her. I see. In any case, from his story, he probably wasn't gone for very long.
Oh, we gotta present something? That's cool.
You good?
No, I got cheeks clap. That's what happened.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm good. Alright, let's see. Go to the right.
I thought it was gonna be one of those things where he just finished the story
Go to the right.
and then got out of here.
Go to the right.
Press.
We already pressed over.
Go to the right. Alright, go to the left twice.
Yeah, I was thinking about the bellboy, but I don't know what we gotta do with the bellboy.
Well, let's look at what we had. We haven't seen what we had in like 2 weeks.
We gotta present the card.
You think we should present the tomatoes because he had tomato on his thing?
No.
Okay, just want to throw something out there.
He plays next to the victim at the time of the murder. Andrew was carrying it. Well,
How is the
don't
card
say
gonna
anything.
associate with the bellboy? Like, cause we can't. Could we just randomly say, "Oh, the card belonged to the bellboy"?
Yes.
Well, you see.
All we know is that the card is from the killer, and we don't know who the killer is right now. I mean, we do, but like, Phoenix doesn't know that. So.
Of course he does.
All right. Call that dramatic irony, sir.
I never heard of that a day in my life.
Get it.
I was gonna say I didn't find a contradiction at all, so like, why are we trying to find one right now?
Yeah, we should be stalling. Let's present the attorney badge.
Stuffed nigga. Go to the left.
Stuff bear, stuff bear. Only we could get that sound.
There must have been something we missed when we pressed something or something.
He'll talk to the bellboy, bellboy. He had tomato soup on his shit. Yeah, drink. He gave him a tip. Blah.
You say he had
Give him a
tomato
tip?
juice?
Yeah, he had the tomato juice. That's what I brought up earlier.
Well, then let's present the tomato juice.
No.
The
for
table
what?
said no to that idea. So.
To stall.
What the fuck?
You guys know that tomato is a fruit?
Anyways, we're
Yes.
back.
I knew that.
I wanted to
Okay.
see what they said on
Press
this one.
again. Yeah, press.
First, what do you mean by that? Bing, 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 bing. I didn't think he was a normal bellboy. How was that? Well, what? Ah, this dumbass nigga. Okay, that's why, because he was fucking. Wait a second. Yeah, actually, Mr. Powers, only a few minutes ago you stated.
Well, I
What?
guess we have
Is
to
this
press
something
it
different?
Yes.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This is that thing where you have to press something and then go back and press something again.
Wow. I would've. That was.
Cool.
You guys
We've
got.
been stuck.
Well, you know, I did feel something weird. I think it was because Matt, well, he gave the
He
bellboy
gave
a
the
tip.
bellboy tip.
Penetrated.
Could it
Alright.
be that you felt something strange about the tip giving incident itself? Ah, yeah, that's it. You really know your job, bro.
When did this game come out?
Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes,
Oh,
Your
four.
Honor. Oh, 2. Wait, what?
I don't know.
This bellboy, he wasn't an ordinary one, was he?
Perhaps we should let the witness tell us.
Very well. Mr. Powers, please amend your testimony.
You mean about the bellboy, right?
Matt gave the bellboy a tip.
Wow, we got a person.
So, he gave the bellboy a tip. What's up with it? Oh, well, you see, Matt's not a poor penny pincher like me.
Nigga
trying to
said,
figure-
I am broke.
I was trying to figure out how much it was because the tip really shocked me. How much it was? That's when something even more surprising happened. The bellboy was putting the tip he got in his pocket. And that's when I got my first good look at the guy's face. I was really shocked.
I'm afraid I don't follow at all.
Sounds like Mr. Powers was surprised twice by this event. I wonder which of his shocking moments I should ask about.
The face.
Probably the tip.
What do you think, Darren?
I'm thinking the
I
tip
think we should
because
ask about the face because we've seen the guy's face before.
that's cool, but we gotta stall, right? We're not trying to let it be as obvious to the connection to who really killed the nigga, right?
God, I hate
Alright,
double
then.
negatives.
Face? Okay.
The defendant is a huge star. He can afford to give generous tips. When you agree? Sure. Giving him that much was maybe a little too much, I think.
Give him $1 billion.
A little too much.
Would you please clarify for the court about how much would you say the defendant gave the bellboy?
Honestly, beats me. I can't even begin to guess.
And why is that?
Because he gave the bellboy a really, really fat roll of cash. Roll of cash?
Damn,
Man,
could
I wish
pay
I got
my
one of
taxes
those.
with that, honestly.
Fat stacks. Bands.
Ah, well, how interesting. That's
He
a
gave him a lot of cash.
that was sort of a very generous bando.
A very fat roll of cash. That can hardly be called a tip, Your Honor.
The rinse? Oh god, look suspicious of us? I don't know what they're doing.
Of us. For what?
Because we're
Of
sus.
us. Man, yo.
Oh, gee, I can't imagine why.
I might want to,
Man, I would normally say raise an objection, but like, I don't know.
yeah, we can probably just wait it out. We ain't got nothing to say. Let them see
I
what
don't know
these,
what the
what
right.
these.
I don't know what the right answer is anymore, honestly. Because
Yeah, at least see what these they gonna say.
Okay.
Well, because I wanna know more about the tip.
Would you, Darren?
Wait and
You
see.
said do. Wait and see. Do. Boom, boom.
Instant game.
I'm not
over.
gonna really
Let's go.
object here. I mean, you can argue that a fat roll of money isn't really odd.
Oh shoot, we're making him look guilty. Wait.
Oh fuck, we should have raised the objection.
Brain cells back in action.
Bro, there's too much going on in the
So
mind.
supposing that roll of cash was not a tip, then what was it?
Payment, Your Honor.
It's
Wait.
alright. We can recover. We can recover. We can rebuild.
Payment?
I mean, what could we have objected?
Isn't it obvious? For the murder of Juan
Oh,
Carita.
God, this music is playing.
Then the bellboy the witness saw.
Yes, he was the assassin.
Uh-oh.
I like this music playing. I don't like it.
Hold your horses now. Mr. Edgeworth, you don't have any proof of this, do you?
Have I
Yes.
ever been unprepared to support my claims, Your Honor? I have here the card Shelley the Killer left at the scene of the crime.
Shelley, the killer?
He is the person the police's special investigations team has been chasing for ages. I am certain the person this witness saw was the very assassin Shelley the Killer.
Oh God!
What's
What's the
wrong,
Shelley killer?
Mr. Powers?
No, nothing. It's something just clicked in my head, and I think I just figured something out.
Oh?
Actually, I saw that bellboy again later on that night. What?
Mr. Powers, Please testify. Tell us what you saw.
Yes, sir. Right away.
The second time.
21.
This time I was in that hallway because I had to go to the bathroom. I got a piss,
Shit.
and that's when that bellboy I saw earlier came out of the room. Of course, when I say room, I mean Juan Carita's room. Now that I think about it, that bellboy did seem kind of out of place. Yeah, so he had to be the assassin. I'm sure of it. I mean,
You had to be the imposter.
Thank you very much. That is all we need for now.
Sus.
huh? But I'm not done. There's still more.
Let us first establish that the bellboy was truly Mr. the Killer. Then we shall see.
The cocker.
So the bellboy came out of the victim's room. And if that bellboy
Hold on,
really
pause it.
was the assassin, then I think the answer's fairly obvious.
That would be correct, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, I believe it's your turn to entertain and make us laugh.
He's
Nigga.
correct.
Yeah. There's no laughing matter. Said that so weird.
Cuts to Power's smiling ass face. This time I was in that hallway because I had to go to the bathroom.
Press.
Take a shit, talking about something.
And what time was it? Well, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. And the award ceremony ended around 8 p.m., right? So I went to Matt's room pretty soon after that, and then I came back. Then I went to the bathroom.
Then I shit it.
So I guess maybe it was around like 8:10. Yeah, let's go with that.
Nah, diarrhea.
Lucifer.
Not one for details? Are you, Mr. Powers?
You want to hear about the toilet?
Sorry. I thought I could maybe catch Matt and say my congrats.
And that's when that bellboy I saw earlier came out of the room.
Press.
Are you Oh, fuck.
Are you sure it was the bellboy?
Are you sure it was the bellboy?
Yeah. And how could you tell? Oh, the bellboys wear the same uniform after all.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm slow.
But you see, well, he had those stitches in his face.
Uh-oh.
Or,
Yeah, do you know what they say about snitches?
I
so I'm
didn't
sure
think
it's the same guy that was talking with Matt.
thought that was just a mask.
So which room did the bellboy come out of?
In the bathroom.
Of course, when I say room, I mean Juan Carita's room.
Ah!
I ain't never heard
You don't
of
have to
that
yell.
one day in my life.
A victim's room, huh? Yeah, the one with all the flowers and the pretty teddy bears. What? I said that wrong. It was Juan's room, alright? Yep, alright, it was Juan's room, alright? Words not describe how screwed I am.
Let's continue with the test of the show. I don't think I've ever seen him say that.
That's hilarious.
Now that I think about it, that bellboy did seem kind of out of place.
Look kind of sus.
So, what exactly was so out of place about him?
Right. Why the insipid grin?
Still dying inside.
Maybe because I have no idea what damaging thing he's going to say next. How about that?
He's about to say he's standing over a vent.
Well, the bellboy was empty-handed. Empty-handed? That's workable. That bellboy was one of those room service people, right? But he wasn't pushing a cart and he wasn't holding a tray either.
Wasn't
You'd
doing
call
his
that a little
task.
strange too, wouldn't you?
The bellboy's the shit.
I agree that is a bit strange, Mr. Powers.
Never mind. But is it really that unusual for a bellboy to be empty-handed? I mean, what should I do? Should I let Powers' testimony slide, or...?
Let's try to pull a fast one.
Of course.
Darian.
Spitting mad facts.
There's nothing strange or unusual about an empty-handed bellboy. But there really is. There really isn't, ugly-ass nigga.
Not ugly.
If we two are done being school children, bellboys are for room service. There's no reason for them to be empty-handed ever.
Damn. him.
Your Honor,
Wow.
I ask that the witness's previous statement be supplanted with this new one.
Oh my god, bro. Bitch. Are you gonna do whatever you can to make the bellboy look suspicious?
He is
I
an
mean,
imposter.
that is his job.
I see. Very well. This court recognizes and grants the prosecution's request. Mr. Powers, if you could amend your testimony, please.
Yes, sir. I think it's kind of lame that we have to get our first L as Ace Phoenix.
It's a planned L.
I thought it was kind of strange for a bellboy to come out of a guest room empty-handed.
Press.
So you're saying that it's suspicious for him to be empty-handed? Yeah, really suspicious. I mean, when I first saw that nigga, he was just look at him. He was holding a tray in his hand, right? And there was a bottle of juice and a wine glass on it.
Wine?
Juice?
That's not legal.
What kind of juice was it?
Juice World.
I'm pretty sure it was like tomato juice. If we could come up with some sort of reason as to why he would come out empty-handed, some sort of proof, then I think we can dodge the bullet on this one for now. Proof, huh? Sounds like another job for the court record.
The cum record.
All right.
So yeah, he had to be the assassin, I'm sure of it.
Did we press this already?
We didn't, so let's do that.
Ah!
Alright. Please, don't be so quick to judge. But
Judge?
it's kind of a Powers family thing, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Think of
fuck
every
your
person as a
family, bro.
thief.
Alright.
Well, I guess a
Racist
thief and an
shit.
assassin and an assassin are both sneaky and silent. That's not the point, Phoenix. In any case, if that bellboy was the assassin, it would be very bad for us. But he really is the assassin, you know. I mean, come on. Yeah, but you can't give in, right? If you want to prolong this trial for as long as possible, you're gonna have to pull some cheap tricks on this nigga. Alright, cool.
But I like those.
So let's go to the second to last statement
Tricks are for kids, Phoenix.
and start staring.
Let's just wait. Detective Gumshoe should come in at any moment now.
Alright.
The internal clock will do all the work.
Alright, go to options.
Maybe we have to present the tomato
Alright, go
juice now.
to background music, put that joint at 0. Alright,
So stupid.
Hit the save button.
Alright, no code record. No present, I
You gotta
guess, whatever.
present the badge.
But I'll beat
The
your ass.
badge.
Oh, never mind. I think the most.
I'll beat your ass.
Anyway, when do we present the tomato juice?
Right now.
Right this second.
Because he gave him the tomato juice, right? And then came out empty-handed.
Yeah.
Facts! They're fucking lost. You niggas are dumb as shit.
Yeah, to only prove him even more guilty, damn.
Yes. You're easily influenced by other people's words, aren't you?
Yes.
As soon as you heard that the bellboy might have been the killer, you got caught up in believing it must be true. But isn't he really suspicious? Like, come on, bro. Like, he's got all those stitches and
Suspicious stitches? Oh.
so a baseball has stitches and it's white. Are you saying that all baseballs are suspicious because they have stitches and they're white?
Yes, they're white.
Yeah, you racist asshole.
Well, there's also, I mean, what about him being empty-handed?
So much for the tolerant left.
I'd like to ask the court to please take a look at here.
We're doing the paper thing again.
That's your money, nigga.
Oh shit.
This is the crime scene.
Yes. Judea.
There's a wine glass sitting next to Mr. Carita's body. The liquid inside this glass is tomato juice. And now, if you would look at what is on top of the table, in the lower right corner here, if you take a good look, you see that? You see that? Oop, enhance. Anyone can clearly see that it is a tray with a bottle of tomato juice on it.
I guess we could have presented the picture too, right?
The bellboy had
Yes.
just brought this to Mr. Critters' room. He left the tray in the room, which is why he was empty-handed when he left.
That
Come.
would mean. Oh shit. That would mean the bellboy had seen and left a dead body in the room.
Hey, leave the contradictions to us, bro.
All right, and but can you prove that Mr. Critter was already dead?
Mr. Edgeworth,
No.
I blame you for leading me down this route.
Lame.
I'm terribly sorry.
Nigga said, my bad.
What is with him? Why is he laughing, weird ass nigga?
Witness, isn't there one more thing you would like to share with us?
Is there? I mean,
The
I
bellboy was
a little-
empty-handed, or should I say empty-handed. I recall you had something interesting to say about his hands.
Oh yeah, almost forgot.
Of course you did.
Huh? What? That bellboy, he was wearing gloves.
Okay.
Gloves.
You gotta clean them hands off, bruh.
Yeah, pitch black leather ones. All the other bellboys don't wear gloves like that, right?
Them niggas different. Black
built.
leather gloves. Why didn't you mention them earlier?
My bad, it slipped my mind. Slipped my mind. Yeah.
Goddamn
Well, about to
YouTube,
slip your mind when it goes through the other end.
Boy, does this make the bellboy look really suspicious. Alright, gotta focus. I can't get lax here. Shout out to Big Lax.
Big lots.
So,
Big
what if he
Lax.
had gloves? So what if he had gloves? Alright, a lot of bellboys wear gloves. Come on, Mr. Wright. That bellboy was wearing black leather ones.
Do I give a fuck?
So, a football is made of leather. This nigga a sports fanatic. Are you saying all footballs are suspicious because they're made of leather and they're brown?
Got his
This
ass.
dude arguing like a Republican.
I gotta become one of them to win.
But that man, he received a large bando from the defendant.
Fat stacks.
And then he was seen leaving the crime scene wearing OJ's glove.
The nigga was literally O.J. Simpson. How this is not suspicious to you niggas?
OJ the killer.
Man said, take care.
Killer.
I don't think that even someone like myself can believe he was just another bellboy. At least this nigga knows he's stupid.
I'm not black, I'm dick killer.
It seems that we finally come to an understanding. Now then, witness, please continue with the rest of your testimony.
Man,
The rest? The fuck?
More.
This nigga ain't done?
I got an extended clip of this shit to say.
Oh yes, please tell us more.
Please incriminate the bellboy.
Beg.
okay.
Their second meeting.
Okay.
After leaving Juan's room, the bellboy went and knocked on Matt's door just like that.
They said, bang, 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 bang.
He gave something to the person inside the room. Then the old guy just left without even going to the room. After that, I went to the bathroom and back to my seat. What the fuck?
Bow, bow, bow.
So the bellboy, after leaving the crime scene, went to the defense room?
This nigga gave us his shotgun formation playbook. Like, I don't care about where you went. Yeah, I kind of saw that by accident. Some accident, I'd say you saw too much. And all of it was suspicious to high hell.
Nigga couldn't close his eyes? I think it's safe to say that we can no longer consider this bellboy a normie.
He's too sus.
Now then, let's get started, shall we? Mr. Wright, your con examination, please.
Ooh. Alright.
It is Pride Month after all.
Exactly.
After leaving Juan's room, the bellboy went and knocked on Matt's door, just like that.
Rat.
Isn't that what you saw while you were busy spying? Excuse me? Now, I may be a poor, underpaid acting star, but
But
even I wouldn't stoop to spying. Look my dick, nigga.
Damn.
Well, I think the point is, where did you watch all this from, Mr. Powers?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
From the door of the bathroom with my left eye and a sort of sneaky spy like.
Alright.
I knew he was spying.
Please, does it really matter if he was doing it over or underhandedly? What did the bellboy do next? That is all I care to know. He gave something to the person inside the room.
Press up!
Billy? I don't care. It said, hold it.
I said, shut the fuck up.
Alright. I mean, he's like, I'm talking to me like I really won't slap you. That's better.
You better take that bass out your voice, Mr. Powers.
What kind of statement is that? Please elaborate and give us a few more details.
Damn.
Oh, no. Alright, fuck. Charlie asks him only one question at a time. Let's go with,
Don't ask anything. I'm just kidding.
Let's ask him,
Something?
Who's the spook inside?
Oh.
The spook inside.
Darian.
whatever.
Faith.
Okay. Don't ask anything.
We do what we can to stall.
Exactly. Wait for the internal clock.
No matter what happens, that internal clock.
That's the person
This
inside.
is about to be a solo gameplay, but if y'all the niggas don't.
What do y'all choose?
Ask the person inside.
Darian.
Yeah, man.
So, who took the something the bellboy handed off? I actually don't know. Fuck, damn, I'm dumb as hell. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, but I only saw the person's arm.
What color was he?
Only an arm?
Then you're saying you didn't see the person's face? Yeah.
Well, it was Mr. On-Guard's room, correct?
What's the build?
So it could have only been Mr. On-Guard himself, I say.
And then, what did the bellboy do after that?
Oh, well, so after he gave the person inside the room the thing...
Then the old guy just left without even going into the room.
Go back, because I gotta ask the other question.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Daddy.
Well,
Don't ask anything. I was just wondering what happened.
he gave something to this person. What was that? Yeah. And what was this something?
And he said,
Yeah. Ah.
My nigga. If I remember what it was, I wouldn't be calling it something, now would I? Dumb fuck.
Nigga think I'm not gonna fight him.
Right? I'm so sick of these people. Just be pricks.
But this implies that something was removed from the scene of the crime.
Damn.
That was
You
mine.
really can't remember that, Mr. Powers?
Power up.
I mean, I think it was something kind of small.
I would
Even
like
to be
to
named Mr.
I would like to summarize the testimony up to this point, if you don't mind. When the bellboy left the crime scene, he immediately went to the defendant's room. There, he handed a small item of some sort to the person inside.
Small
As for the
name.
person who received this item, all you could see was the person's arm.
Yes, it was just like that.
Blue.
Judge.
Oh, fuck.
Christ.
Mr. Edwards,
Not here.
is this really all that important?
Of course, Your Honor. I think this is the utmost of importance. This is when whatever was removed from the crime scene was handed over to the client.
Mr. Powers, please try to remember what it was the bellboy handed off.
Well, let's see. I think it was, no.
If you remember, add it to your damn testimony.
Yes, sure, fuck, nigga.
If I saw it
Yeah.
again, I could say for sure, but I think it was some sort of wooden statue.
Wooden statue. The Thinker? I'm just kidding.
Well, Thinker wasn't wooden.
Hmm.
I wish it was.
Did we press this? We should do that.
Yeah. A statue. I'm gonna give him a voice. Yeah, it kind of looked like that, I guess. I mean, fuck it. I mean, if I saw the actual thing again, I'd probably remember, you know. Nigga, no shit. Looks like if this trial to proceed, I'm gonna have to come up with whatever this statue thing is and show it to him.
We have wooden statues.
You're gonna have to trust your instinct on this one and take a chance, Phoenix.
Well, Mr. Powers, let's continue with your testimony. What did the bellboy do after that?
Don't even read that. Just go back. Present.
We have a wooden statue.
What's on the left? It's one of the bears. Has to be. There we go. Wooden bear shaped like a figurine. 1052.
Oh.
Not 52.
When you
Very
said
annoying.
52, when you said 52, I thought you were
Bruh.
about to start reciting a Bible verse for whatever reason. Go ahead and present the
Interesting.
figurine.
100.
We're supposed to be stalling tables.
I know, we're gonna get
Pick
a
my
game
balls.
over. We're gonna get a game over.
What was the point of that pregnant pause?
Pregnant.
Where'd that Egyptian come from? Put some bass in your voice.
It was me, Your Honor. Hi. What is it, Phoenix?
Phoenix, stop being a bitch.
I have a feeling that something bad is gonna happen once I show this, but alas.
We're gonna hit the game over. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
If you have something you want to say, be a fucking man.
Nigga, I will fuck you. Stop. Anyways, Your Honor. Okay, Phoenix, deep
Damn.
breath, deep breath. Cut that out, cut that out. Mr. Power. The something you saw, was it this item? Could have been this girl or something, but... No, hey, that's it. That's the something. Yeah,
Could have been your girl on our worst behavior.
You good as hell, good.
I recall we found this at Matt Ungod's mansion.
At the defendant's house? The fuck does this mean?
It's simple, Your Honor. Shelley the killer assassinated Juan Carita in his room, and then he stole this wooden bear from the scene of the crime.
Then the bear being found at Mr. Ongard's mansion would mean...
He actually did it.
It goes without saying, Your Honor. Mr. Matt Ongard is the killer's client.
Oh, we're not stalling like we're supposed to.
That internal clock, it's ticking too slow.
I did say that. Yep, yep.
Order, order, order. I
These
said
niggas think I'm dumb.
order. Mr. Wright, this is the most unfortunate turn of events for you.
Game over.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Game over.
Sorry, Mia. No, it's alright. Your judgment was sound. Actually, I figured the bear would come up, you know?
Oh, good.
Not now, then it would have later on. Even if you hadn't shown it to the court, I'm sure your friend Edgeworth would have. I almost forgot that he knew about it too.
Just trying to make us feel better. She's like, you messed up, but it's alright though.
It's cool though. I think it's clear that there is no more need for us to continue this trial.
I think
good.
Edgeworth should know about our situation, so I think he's gonna be working with us.
We're upgrading to paid subscription now.
I can't let this happen. I have to do something. There has to be something we've overlooked. Your Honor, a minute, please. Be solid.
Yes, Mr. Wright.
There are still a few points left that we have not fully explored.
What are you trying to pull?
Oh, well, we can't have that. All
Yep.
right, Mr. Wright. What questionable point would you like to explore further?
Shit.
The guy who received it, because we don't know who that is. 100%. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about the bear.
I wanted to say the bear itself, but I mean, I don't know. That could be incorrect.
I doubt it, because we have the bear. So all the information we need should be on the court record.
I guess the
Yeah,
person
we're
who
trying to
received
stall.
it. Person who
Sure.
received.
Person who received it?
Yeah.
Darren, did you say that?
No, he said the
Yeah.
bear.
I said that.
Okay, liar.
Man, there was one thing, Mr. Power's testimony that was very unclear, if you ask my ugly ass, and that is the identity of the person who received the bear. He gave something to the person inside the room. I'm sorry, but I only saw the person's arm. As long as we don't know who it was that took the bear. You can't be sure if... Ah, nigga, all right, I'm so glad you be speaking and shit, bro.
You just shouted.
I don't know why that sentence had the sentence had a certain energy that made me laugh.
What is it, Mr. Powers? If you're going to scream like that, you better give me a good reason why, nigga.
I got Tourette's. Nah, I'm just fucking around anyway, so I read it.
No, I'm just fucking around. Niggas like a court.
Imagine someone that's actually coming in.
Bro, Sweden Eat is hilarious, bro. I watched
Bro.
it. We're gonna get to that later.
Bro.
No, because I'll show y'all the video. Anyway,
All right.
I remember who took the bear. What? Really? No, fuck, nigga. I mean, I only saw his arm, but the arm. God damn, I knew it was gonna be the robotic bullshit ass arm. It was a Nickel Samurai's arm, I swear it.
Blaze die. Are you sure of that, Mr. Powers?
Yeah, I'm sure it was a Nickel Samurai.
Internal clock, please, we need you.
Like, what's this? Phoenix just says "fuck" out loud.
Order. Order. It looks like you've dug your own grave. Yet again, as per.
What the fuck, nigga? How many times is that today? I've lost count. What?
So the person who what?
Nothing.
So the person who took in this little bear was the Nickel Samurai. And as we all know, Matt on guard is the Nickel Samurai.
Thanks to the defense, we've made that all the clearer.
What am I supposed to do now? Mia, help! Oh my god, guys. You don't have time to act lost. Alright? We've got to find another angle to attack this from. Hurry.
Now, I will bring this cop.
Bitch! Your Honor! Migos ad-libs, how
What
did you
the
think?
fuck,
Was it
Phoenix?
powerful enough?
We've already removed any and all questionable areas of this testimony.
What the fuck, Phoenix?
It's about time you were removed from this court, Mr. Wright.
Nigga, I will fucking. Oh my god. I have to find you. Remember what happened to fucking Von Karma? You're next, bitch.
Damn.
Anyways, I have to find something. Even one more little point will do. I'm talking about the bitch one, the one I got shot.
I know.
There are still questions left unanswered.
What are you trying to pull? Oh.
Alright, let's talk about the bear itself.
The bear itself, yeah.
Fuck it. Neighbor.
I knew it. It's the bear.
Actually, you're supposed to
I knew
do
it.
both.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah. I think it's fairly obvious that the bear itself is very questionable.
The bear, Mr. Wright?
This was found at Mr. Ungard's mansion. However, Mr. Ungard was arrested at the hotel that night. Which means that since the murder occurred, he has not had a chance to go home.
Oh.
I think Your Honor has already figured out what I'm trying to say. It is not possible that it was Mr. Ungard who took this bear to his mansion.
Yeah, it was the dead killer, clearly.
Why, that's very true. We hadn't considered that point, Mr. Wright. There is no way, time-wise, for the defendant to have taken this Winnie the Pooh home.
Miss Astro.
Damn, he came prepared.
God damn it.
He came prepared.
You haven't gotten the best of me yet, Mr. Wright.
Come.
Huh.
Why did you... I remember it clear as day. Fade to black.
Oh, God.
I remember what you muttered
That's not-
to yourself at Ungard's mansion. We have this area completely surrounded. There's no way for him to escape the orgy.
I can't believe it. All this time.
He was
the killer.
gay. The killer and On Guard were
Oh,
working
no.
together, so to speak,
What a low ass blow.
Them niggas was darking.
and the killer was hiding at On Guard Mansion as its butler.
What the fuck?
The bear figurine was brought back to On Guard Mansion by the killer himself. When it looked like he was about to be arrested, On Guard had him do so. I assume because it would have been bad had the police found it during their investigation. Well, Mr. Wright, you've been quiet for a while now.
I'm crying.
It's been 2 minutes. Relax. This is too much. Isn't there anything I can attack at all?
I
think we won the game.
We've heard enough. We now know why this bear figurine was at the defendant's mansion,
Roll credits like shit.
as well as who it was that received the bear from the assassin
Bro,
in his room.
September
Everything
starts
has
playing.
become very clear. The client who hired the assassin to commit the murder was Mr. Matt Angard. I see no reason for this trial to continue. Therefore, I will now hand down my verdict and
Is
credit
this the
card.
first time we're gonna get a not guilty?
thank
I mean,
you,
guilty?
Your Honor,
Shit.
for your understanding.
How about you?
You see, Mr.
handle-
Wright, you cannot win against the truth, couldn't you?
Bro, Edward, what are you?
We'll turn out this way. Well, that what Edward has stated is the truth.
No, I'm lying against the truth.
Any last words, Mr. Fuck?
Oh, do I? What should I do?
Let's raise an objection.
Let's present an objection. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Let's just throw the badge at him.
Nigga, I
I
will
barked.
kill you.
I think I'm gonna be a furry now, guys. What do you guys think, Mr. Wright the furry?
Okay.
What do you interrupt the court with?
Nigga, Phoenix is nigga, he's losing his mind.
He immediately breaks down. He just becomes a furry.
He immediately
Just get
quits his
rabies
job
and
and
shit.
now is just a furry rapper.
Why a rapper?
Oh no, I just thought of what's his name. There was only one way for me to drag this trial out. Song. Your Honor.
See, yeah, I'm a knucklehead McSpageton.
Right now, we have these two reasons to believe my client is an assistance client. Right?
Assassin's
That would be
client.
great. Assassins. Wow. I'm a neighbor. I should have said hard on so that I could have got cut out, but I fucked up. Anyway, reason number one. He accepted the bear figurine from the assassin. God, yeah, okay, that's one. Another one, what? That nigga had like the very same figurine was found in Guard Mansion. I know that looks bad, but look, okay. It's possible this is all the work of a certain other person.
Enemy stand.
Oh,
What are you saying?
That it could be from another person. It's possible a different person is the killer's client, real client.
Man said God.
God's my client.
The real client.
Facts.
Tisk. Is this all you have?
Yes.
A little bit.
Man just straight faced that shit. Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your theory. Who do you say is the killer's real client and therefore the real murderer?
The fuck?
Obviously, it's Andrew. It's Andrew.
Lada on God.
Lada.
Darian.
Yeah, we don't trust white women 2020.
I think we should do Lada.
No, we can go here.
I think we should do Lada.
We
can
were
go here.
literally about to incriminate her in the last time we saw her.
Nigga, Faith, break the tie.
I think
I said
Lada
Andrews
Hart,
already. I was the one who suggested it.
I think Lada Hart has a lot of heart.
We're so sick of looking at
That's
TikTok. and
a
shit.
bar. That's a bar. I'm gonna be real with you. A lot of heart got a lot of heart. I fuck with that.
Darian, stop doing that, on God.
Fuck up.
Adrian Andrews.
Yeah. We already know that she tried to frame Matt on guard for the crime. By wearing a spare nickel samurai costume. That's right, slaps dick on table. Then a nickel samurai's arm, what I saw. That could have very well been Miss Andrews, bucko.
Nigga just Phoenix just gets in your face as he says that shit.
That could have very well been that nigga.
But what about Mr. On Guard?
Oh my god, if you would please recall yesterday's testimony. I know it was 2 fucking weeks ago, but the defendant was taking a nap during the break period, right?
That's right. Then, finding this figure at Mr. On Guard's mansion.
It was a very well laid trap set by Miss Andrews herself. She's really good, I tell you.
Mr. Edgeworth, what do you think about this?
I can't even begin to count the flaws in the defense's logic, besides which there is no evidence to support it. However, I can't fully discount the possibility either. What is with this trial? Come on,
It's
anyone can tell
bullshit, bro.
On Guard did it. I can't
Clearly.
believe the defense would go so far as to pin the guilt onto someone else. Yeah, unbelievable. It's not something petty, it's murder of all things.
Nigga, Phoenix is
Yeah,
going in the
Phoenix.
mud.
This is all to save Maya. This is to save Maya.
Yeah, I don't care if I get fired, bro.
Even if the whole world turns against me, there's one fight I can't give up on. Me when I confront Pokimane about saying the N-word when I meet her for the first time on Twitter.
Order, order, order. All destructive parties will be forced to leave the courtroom.
Your
All
Honor,
bubble boy babies will be beaten sentenced
for the benefit of
by
the
every-
defense, I'm willing to play along with this what-if game.
This, what-if game, Mr. Edgeworth?
The prosecution is prepared to challenge the defense's theory.
See, I told you he's on our side.
Mr. Wright, even you must have thought it's strange and wondered, why would the criminal want this little wooden bat?
He's right. The killer did specially bring that bear to On Guard right away. Well, why do you ask? Is there something special about it?
Absolutely. And I'm sure that once the court knows its significance, the true killer's identity will become crystal clear. Your Honor, this prosecution calls upon a witness who will clear all doubts against Miss Andrews.
Miss Andrews.
And, who would that be?
It's quite simple, Your Honor. Miss Adrian Andrews herself.
Ooh, that's a lot of pressure on Andrews.
I see.
Yeah, she needs to be on
Well,
extra suicide watch.
Bruh.
The court will
Okay.
take a short 10-minute recess. The prosecution will prepare its witness in that time.
I gotta
Yes,
put
Your
my ice
Honor.
back in the freezer.
Now everybody play nice.
No.
Oh, can't blame a guy for trying.
Oh, I knew it was a good idea to hold her hostage. Don't you agree, Mr. Lawyer? But I never thought in your desperation you'd try to pin the guilt on the Adrian.
I pull a lemon on your stupid ass eye, ugly ass
What if
nigga.
he
Just
just
scratch
kills
you'll
her
be
right
fucking
there?
burning.
Nigga said burning.
Yeah.
I
Anyway.
know your cat did that to you.
Mr.
Oh, you're
Nick.
back to.
Pearls? Where's Mia?
I don't know.
Bruh. If you don't
It
change it
really
back.
A really strong power suddenly called her away.
A really strong power. I know
It was
this
clearly
bitch.
God said go back to hell. Oh, Mr. Nick, your phone is.
Your phone. It's from Gumshoe. What's up?
Did you find him yet?
Oh, have you been hanging in there, pal?
Yeah, sort of. We just barely found something to latch on to.
Phew, that's good, pal.
What about you? Anything yet?
No.
Have you figured out where the killer and Maya are?
We still don't have any leads, but
What? We don't have any more time.
if we just had one, even a. Oh,
Just fall asleep on the phone.
I'm sorry. Gumshoe been working a long
The killer
day,
just
sorry.
snaps his neck.
If we had just one, even a single clue would be really helpful.
I was only able to come this far because I kept thinking to myself, these niggas got it. They're gonna be fine. But alas,
I have to do
just
all
run out
the
of luck
work.
this time. Is all our hope for naught? 10. Tinted windows.
You came back, the fuck?
Let's go.
Mia! Oh my god, thank the Lord. I didn't want to. It looks like Maya was unconscious until just a few minutes ago. As soon as she woke up, she called for me.
Oh, that was the strong power.
So it was Maya that called you away. Well, tell her to not fucking do that again, please. She's locked in a dusty little room right now. But I can see a circus tent outside the window about 300 feet away.
Let's
Yo, the circus.
go.
Gumshoe!
The circus.
Is there a circus in town right now?
There's only one, pal.
The
Very
berry
big circus.
Maya is somewhere within a 30-foot radius of the main tent.
300.
300.
300, fuck.
30-foot right.
These niggas would have never found that.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Okay, hold on a sec, pal. Hey, draw a circle on that map, about 300-foot radius from the main tent. Hurry!
You know, technically speaking, that's never that far, because you can pretty much aim.
300 feet's not that far, yeah.
And I can see a mailbox under the window, just outside. Gumshoe! There's also a mailbox. There's a mailbox.
Okay, what else?
What else, Mia?
That face.
Mia? Mia, yeah, I fucked up her name for some reason. I'm sorry, but it's a very small window. I couldn't see anything else.
It's a small window.
He
I thought
couldn't
that was
see
in an old office building, maybe the 3rd floor or something.
I heard her, an old office building. Good stuff, pal. Okay, just hang in there. Just a little longer, pal. Wish us luck.
Good luck.
Hold on, I'm getting interference. It starts.
I'll call you later, so don't let your battery die, okay, pal?
Dies.
Mia! Maya's not hurt, right? Yeah, she's in a pretty bad state, Phoenix. She's being starved. Gumshoe, please hurry.
If she can't
Just
survive
out of
without a
time.
burger.
You alright, Phoenix? It's only a matter of time before Maya's rescued. I can do this. I just have to make this trial last a little longer. The stamina game is going stupid right now. So
Hold on, I'm going through a tunnel.
Court will now reconvene.
Sheriff.
The killer, the man who murdered the victim, handed this to the client. From this, one obvious question arises. Why this particular item? I believe the answer to that question will provide us with the name of the real culprit. Now then, the prosecution calls the defendant's manager, Adrian Andrews, to the stand.
I'm back here again, fuck.
Currently, the witness is accused of tampering and obstruction of justice. However, you have been called to the witness stand today to ascertain who exactly is guilty of murder.
I understand.
Very good. Now, have you ever seen this bear before, Miss Andrews?
Of course I have.
Have you seen it before?
You said that wrong. That's right. It's only natural that the witness has. Miss Andrews, could you please enlighten the court to this bear's secrets?
Alright.
Why does she?
She seems mad chill, and she's just like, yep.
The bear figurine.
Actually, this is an elaborate puzzle. If you know the correct order, it can be taken apart one piece at a time.
Let's
At
go.
its center, a small cavity with just enough room to store a small item. Because of its complexity,
Oh,
if you
shit.
don't know the order, you can't open the bear. You really can't tell that it's a small jewelry box just by looking at it.
Damn.
It's
Okay.
funny, like how deep some of this shit is when it doesn't really matter to us since we already know the outcome. But it's just
Do
like,
we though?
damn, like
You.
What the fuck?
outcome, as in we know that he's the killer.
So this figurine, it's a container of sorts, is it?
Yes, looks can be deceiving, wouldn't you agree?
Yes, this is superb craftsmanship. Oh, yes. I nearly forgot. You may begin your cock examination, Mr. Wright.
Penis inspection day.
It looks like there really was something to that cock after all.
Alright.
The Winnie the Pooh.
Actually, this is an elaborate puzzle.
We brought that joint to be honest.
Yeah.
Let's see why, but okay.
A puzzle? I don't know. I didn't even read it.
That's right.
But it looks like an ordinary figurine.
True enough. True enough. True enough. To people who don't know, I'm sure they would never guess that this was a puzzle. So what kind of puzzle is this exactly?
If we know the correct order, it can be taken apart one piece at a time. Fuck. I don't know why I did that.
So you can take it apart. And how would one go about doing that?
Well, you first turn its tail to the right, then push it in.
Oh, yes, I see.
It's a fucking time bomb. They explodes it just by fucking with it.
After that, the arms and legs are free to move and can be removed.
Oh, this is most, interesting.
Why are they... A boy and his new toy. It's like he's 5 all over again.
And look at him go with that.
Ooh,
That shit making Transformer sound effects.
Oh, don't mind me. Go ahead and carry on. All right, little bear.
Get the
Let's go
joke.
fight
Thank you,
Megatron.
So what did you find after you take the puzzle apart? I'm gonna just tell you, you're supposed to press everything here. At its center cavity is a small cavity with just enough room to store a small item.
Shut up my bitches with cavities.
Hell no.
And how do you know about this? No, I was saying shout out to my bitches with cavities.
Because I'm that nigga. I know because I was the one who
wow.
bought it.
Huh?
It was a souvenir from when a friend and I went to Switzerland.
Switzerland.
That's gonna be what he says. That's gonna be what he
That's right,
says.
Switzerland. It was a puzzle in the shape of a bear, so I thought it would be perfect for Juan.
Intriguing. So it was a present from Miss Andrews.
Witness, let's continue with the testimony. Because of its complexity, if you don't know the order, you can't open the bear.
Barrett.
So who exactly knew how to solve this puzzle?
Your mom. Only the two of us. Juan and myself. It was a souvenir from Switzerland. So I doubt there are that many people who with the same bear in this country.
Switzerland.
This looks like it can be easily broken.
That's what
Especially if someone wanted to get at what's inside.
Well, it is a toy. But it can never be the same again once it's been broken.
You really can't tell that's a small jewelry box just by looking at it.
Hold it.
Who else knows that this bear is actually a small container or a jewelry box? Question mark.
I never told anyone. And as long as Juan never told anyone either, then only the two of us knew.
Damn.
The two of you, huh?
Just the two of us.
And of course that means Mr. Onguard didn't know, right?
Right, just the two of us.
I think that's about all I'm gonna go for now.
A wooden puzzle with a hollow inside. Only Karita and Andrews knew how to open it.
Banger.
Finger wag. Well, Mr. Wright, I think even you have come to realize that there is one very important fact we have uncovered, and that is, this bear is actually a jewelry box.
Hard R.
Now that we have agreed to this point, there is only one logical question that can come next, and that is this. What's inside this box?
What's inside?
Open it, Judge.
That's one of my favorite YouTube channels.
That's what we're going to find out next. Witness,
Yes.
you are the only one who can open this. Please.
I thought the judge opened it.
No, he was playing with it.
Cody just...
There's a painful silence hanging over the courtroom.
Pardon me
All
for
eyes are on Miss
exactly
Andrews.
one moment.
All eyes are on Miss
The
Andrews
judge got to
now.
go pee.
What the fuck?
I'll stop.
Okay.
Proceed, because this is what you need.
It's a bomb, nigga!
I've opened it.
Tables.
Boom, 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 boom.
Is this what you wanted?
Is this what you
Oh,
wanted?
bye. Never mind. You did it for me.
What is that? It looks like a note.
Oh, you silly bitch.
I don't think we need to guess at what this is, do we, Mr. Wright?
Let's go. It's the suicide note.
It's the suicide note.
Oh yeah, I guess I didn't need to guess at
The
that.
suicide note.
Bro,
Who the
whatever
fuck
you're
is clunking in
whatever
the
you're playing with,
background?
please stop.
He's playing with the paper, obviously.
The suicide
Baker.
note left by Juan Carita's former manager, Celeste Impacts. Until now, no one knew of its whereabouts, but just as we suspected, it was hidden. Hidden by the victim, Juan Carita himself. It seems Celeste Impacts had a very beautiful handwriting, and she has just as beautifully signed her own name onto this document. That is most definitely the note she left right before she committed suicide.
Order! Witness, did you know about this?
Yes, I did. I heard all about it from Juan. When I discovered his body, I looked for the bear. I wanted to destroy the note before it became public. But I couldn't find it anywhere.
Because it had already been taken by the killer.
Everything's going at Mr. Edgeworth's place.
Pace.
Pace.
Nigga. So now that the suicide note has been found, what's the next logical question?
She dies.
What is written on the note? That's right. At least that's what I would think.
Now then, I believe it is only appropriate that the contents of this note be made known. Fuck.
I can't stop you, can I? I went through so much just to get my hands on it. And I was
That's
going
what
to
she
burn
said.
it for her sake.
That's what she said.
I'm deeply sorry, but I can't allow you to persuade me to stop. Your Honor, if you could please read the contents of the note aloud.
It just says
Very well.
It just says F all N-words.
His voice rang loud and clear through the deathly silent courtroom.
Oh shit, I need my reading voice.
In her note, Celeste Impacts left to us a record of all that had happened to her. About being used and thrown away by Ungard. About being engaged to Carita and Ungard's role in destroying that. And about how she decided in her despair to end it all.
I ain't read shit.
Nice reading, Judge.
And that's all Miss Impacts had to say.
She
There is-
stands up.
There's one thing I would like to say here. The prosecution has no interest in slandering Mr. Ungard.
Then, what?
Our intention, Your Honor, is to establish a motive for murder. Isn't that correct, witness?
Yes. On the night of the murder, Juan was going to make the contents of this note public. After the post-ceremony show, he was going to hold a press conference.
My word.
Matt Ungard values above all else his refreshing like a spring breeze image, which is why he had to stop this note from being made public. At any cost. Found inside the figurine, it tells of Ungard's horrible misdeeds. It's Ungard's fault that woman killed herself. And this time, he even went so far as to kill someone to stop him from revealing that. How terrible. What a selfish person. I guess there are slimeball lawyers out there who will defend these creeps too.
Damn.
I don't know what to tell you, Phoenix.
There's no room for doubt here. Mr. the Killer's client's goal was to obtain this suicide note. And the only person who needed this note that badly is the defendant. Let's not forget that the bear with this note inside was found at the defendant's home.
It seems we have come to the truth at last. The defendant's motives were entirely selfish. He deserves sympathy from no nigga.
You should kill
How am I
yourself now.
supposed to escape from this one? Why the hesitation, Phoenix? Gumshoe hasn't called yet, so you know what you must do. I
Open
know.
your mouth.
I have to keep on bullshitting.
I gotta make an ass of myself on cable.
Alright. There are 2 deadly pieces of evidence, the figurine and the suicide note. Maybe somehow I can find a way out of this situation to one of those. The gavel's already in the judge's hand, Phoenix. Hurry!
Open your mouth.
The suicide note or the figurine? Which of these should I pursue?
What's the figurine again?
The bear.
Well, they're on topic of the suicide note, right? So should we address
Is it
that?
a bear?
Or is the bear because you want to lead them astray?
Yes, the bear. The bear sounds like correct.
Yeah, man.
Darian?
Wait, what's the option?
The bear. Why don't
The
you have your
baby.
own independent thoughts,
Alright.
Darian?
I just said what I wanted, bruh.
Just say.
God.
Because you said either
Please.
or, I just wanted to make sure.
Please wait, Your Honor.
Christ, why is that one so loud? Oh
Shit
man,
going crazy,
look
like,
at that lawyer. He's still going at it.
What a
It's like he
nut.
doesn't care that he's trying to get a killer off the hook.
The assassin
I
took
don't
this
care.
with him from the crime scene after murdering Mr. Coretta. At the request of his client, of course. Shit. I can't think.
So, what's your point, Mr. Wright?
I don't think it's possible for that Mr. the Killer's client was met on guard. In fact, I think there was a contradiction here.
I think your mom's contradicting.
You can't tell just by just looking at it and that this bear is really a jewelry box. The chances that Madame Garth thought the note was inside this bear are 0 to none.
Let's
Oh, I didn't think of it that way.
Literally no one knows.
Yeah, nigga,
Yeah.
precisely. But I did think of it that way, and I thought it was rather strange.
I should be
Strange,
praised.
isn't it?
After all, this is no reason why Mr. Guard would ever want a jewelry box like this.
stand up.
Order,
She got-
order. You make a valid point, Mr. Wright. Mr. Edgewood, what do you think about this?
It was just a flash, but I think I did rather well on this one. Unfortunately, I think he believes differently.
I believe a show of appreciation is in order.
What?
The defense seems to be in love with wishing more despair upon itself. I would like to direct the court's attention to this.
What is that?
It is a very small video camera, Your Honor. This type of camera is commonly used as a means of spying.
Spying.
Too bad.
Sped.
That spy camera was in my possession. What happened?
Matt Ungard and the victim both thought of the other as their biggest rival. They even went so far as to use this type of item to find each other's weaknesses.
What?
The victim, Juan Carita, was being spied on. His personal life was being watched by none other than Matt Ungard.
Judge?
Order. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
you don't tell me you knew about your client's spying activities, young man.
Well, sort of.
Sort of is not a good answer, sir.
I see you are confused, Mr. Wright. You're probably thinking, but I have the camera that was in the stuffed bear's eye.
This nigga Wright a villain.
But this camera that I have is not that same one. Last night, I searched the victim's house on a hunch, using this.
Gumshoe's bug sweeper.
By the way, Mr. Wright, the defendant's fingerprints were found on this camera.
Matt Ongard's fingerprints were there.
Well, shit. Looks like those cameras were hidden all over the place, huh? That's kind of crazy, bro. What am I supposed to say to that evidence?
I think this is the end. It's fairly obvious that Mr. Ungard learned of the suicide note through this. He was watching the victim all along.
You got me good this time. I don't have anything to counter that.
Hey, now what's the lawyer thinking? Mommy, is that man the bad killer guy? Just stop! Don't look at him!
You can bring
Don't
way
look
he's
at him. You're gonna
sweating.
catch the AIDS.
He's all sweaty profusely.
Penis. What the fuck do you want, Chief? Have you figured out what you're gonna do next yet?
No.
Start crying like a
What
baby.
you gonna do next? Just running away like a frightened child work? I know Chief Mr. Edwards is very close to putting the lid on this case,
You
but
better start bluffing again.
in his eagerness to prove his point, he forgot one very important thing. Well, what is it? There's a piece of evidence that he really should investigate. Something he should investigate. I would really hate to see the good prosecutor get scolded for not remembering to look into an item when he had the chance. Why are you speaking in riddles all of a sudden? Can you just tell me what the fuck to do?
Exactly. Like I won't kill you again.
What do you mean I get you? Alright.
Just kill Pearly, you mean?
Alright. I think this time we finally understand everything. Well, Mr. Wright, you don't have any further objections, do you?
What is this piece of evidence what that Maya is talking about? Can I figure out what it is that still needs to be looked at, or should I let it go? Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Present
Let
evidence.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Alright, we can't do no objections. This shit gonna be over.
Present evidence.
Darian,
I have an exception. Shits.
I have an object.
Ah, shit.
I have a jit on my side.
that was about the weakest objection I've ever heard, Mr. Wright.
Oh, my bad.
There you go.
Yeah. Your Honor, the defense has no intention of letting this go so easily. Yeah, ugly ass nigga. Try it again. That's just your imagination, Your Honor. Yep. Mr. Edwards, this is not like you at all. You got that nigga gripping the desk. And your eagerness to prove your point, you forgot one very important thing. Yep, you look silly. Hey, isn't that what I just said?
But no one heard you.
So, you're telling me that I forgot something?
You're so close, Mr. Edwards. Oh my gosh, it's like, damn near. Never mind, I don't even go that far. But there's something you really should examine about this piece of evidence.
The guitar case? I don't know.
This nigga said.
I just randomly guessed something. I don't know.
Oh, you know what? Watch this. So remember when they gave us those two options? We gotta look at the note now.
The suicide note?
Yeah.
Do you agree, Faith?
Sure, I guess.
Hey, mister.
I'm not really sure.
Here, I've been your sister.
That is, this impacts his suicide note, correct?
I fucked up.
Just a minute.
I don't know, it was simple.
You didn't know it was who?
What?
I mean, sure, this suicide note was found inside this bear.
I caught that.
Alright.
But this bear was in my possession until only a few moments ago. Which means the handwriting on this suicide note has yet to be analyzed.
We bullshit our way
fuck.
through
I didn't
this.
think about that one.
That is fact. So, as to whether this pivotal piece of evidence was really written by Miss Impacts or not, I mean, I could care less, you feel me? But we don't know that, nor has
It
it
ain't got
been
nothing to do with
confirmed
me.
by anyone else.
Mr. Wright, are you saying the suicide note is a fake?
Miss Andrews, have you heard of the term 100? You were the one who tried to pin this murder on Mr. Ungard, right? Who's to say you didn't create a fake suicide note and put it into this bear? Come on.
How dare you?
That is crazy fucking right. Alas.
Your Honor, the defense is indiscriminately accusing the witness again. There's no evidence linking the witness to the suicide note whatsoever.
No, why not?
My hairy dick, my nigga. If this is fake, then the witness is the only person who could have made it.
What?
Recall the witness's testimony concerning this figurine. The only person other than the victim who could have solved this puzzle is the witness herself.
Ah!
Miss Andrews, I'll buy you lessons later, but you wrote this note, didn't you? You wrote it so you could use it to frame Mr. Matt on guard.
I did no such thing.
You gotta sound more convincing than that.
Right, if we're gonna pronounce the suicide note a fake, then show this court some evidence to support your theory.
Said, no.
Why not?
Present this. Mr. Edgeworth, you're the one who presented this scrap of paper as evidence.
Exactly. You got.
That means the burden of proof lies with you, the prosecution.
Exactly.
That's enough. Mr. Edgeworth, can you confirm the handwriting on the suicide note, young man?
It is as the defense stated, the handwriting has yet to be analyzed.
If that's the case, it seems that yet again, we've reached the point where verdict is impossible.
Yeah!
Imposter! I mean,
This isn't good, Phoenix.
Why?
They're just gonna carry this trial over one more day.
Mia could
Let's go.
I don't think Maya will physically be able to make it another day.
Oh, gonna die of starvation.
Eat your fingernails, eat dust.
I didn't want to have to do this, but I don't have a choice. I request that both the prosecution and the defense further investigate.
handwriting now says my ass! On guard is guilty. Look, any idiot can tell you that.
I think we reached the end of the line.
No,
Guilty!
Energy
Guilty! Guilty!
Them niggas stark.
Guilty! Guilty!
Where was this energy when Phoenix was backed against the wall the other times?
They're bitches.
Because the game's emphasizing it now because Phoenix is on the other side of the stick this time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they love him. Now they hate him.
Yeah,
What
he's
is
fucking
that
that forward.
sound?
Let's go! We about to fucking destroy that nigga with one sentence. You're like, oh yeah, he guilty, bro. Bye. I'll see y'all. Hello. Don't you?
She's dead.
Yeah, she's dead. Sorry,
What is it
pal.
with him? And what's with that side? Where's Maya? What happened to the guy, you know?
He got away.
She dead.
I'm sorry, pal. I really am. I don't know what to say besides I'm sorry. I wish there was some way to make it up to you. I really do.
Anyway, what's going on?
You found his hideout, pal. But then the two of them were already gone.
We can make it
This
if
is
we
terrible.
try. Just the two of us.
I'm gonna keep looking for them, pal. Don't you worry. I just need a little more time.
But
Dare you?
Shoot.
Don't tell me we don't. We don't have any more.
Guilty! Guilty!
Phoenix just pulls the phone out on speakerphone to the fucking jury.
It's like you hear this shit, my nigga?
This nigga really just had.
Are down bad.
you don't see this nigga calling Gandhi? Get rid of him!
Mr. Wright, I can't. For us to come this far and.
Oh, we found
This
it.
nigga, he was behind him.
Right there. It's right there.
What is it?
Let me talk to Mr. Edgeworth.
I want to talk to
I
Honey.
can't do that.
Throw the phone.
Mr. Wright, would you please get a hold of yourself?
Bro, I'm
You're
not
the
playing
one
Tempo
that's
One, bro.
honest.
Someone, oh, God damn it. Yes, Your Honor. Fuck.
I'm about to end today's proceedings. You may take your phone calls after.
Ah,
After the
my
break.
fucking balls, Your Honor. Edgeworth, catch!
Catch the shit.
That photo, that PowerPoint transition.
He really threw that at him. I like that.
Mr. Edward? Please, you gotta buy us some more time.
Court is in session.
Damn!
We about to throw the ones, Edgeworth. On God.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. You were saying.
Bro, I'm about to...
Mr. Wright, this right here is a court of law.
My bad.
The casual, my bad.
I am reluctant to do this. However, it appears that I have no choice but to suspend proceedings until tomorrow.
This time I really can't. Damn, that shit was loud as fuck. I really can't do anything.
Your parents about to walk in like, what the fuck?
That's the fucked up part. No, don't dox me. No one's home.
Court is now adjourned for the day.
He's actually at the hotel, guys.
Facts.
Hey, Andrews, how's Ridley?
Why you actually
Please
open
wait,
your
Your Honor.
mouth? Why would you
You're
say
such a dick tease. I hate this gay ass nigga.
That's the real reason why he's gay, because he likes to tease.
Nice.
On the tip. What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
I humbly request 30 minutes of Your Honor's time.
For what purpose?
We can perform the necessary test on this piece of evidence in that time.
Can you really obtain your results in 30 minutes?
I believe we
speed
can,
run.
Your Honor.
20 seconds. Oh shit.
we can speed run that?
Take it or leave it.
Yeah, nigga, but what if I want to go home and we can do this tomorrow? What about that?
30 minutes. Please, Your Honor. That's all I'm asking for.
Please, Your Honor.
Please.
Please. Please, Daddy.
Very well.
What's up with y'all?
Yay! Ice cream.
At the prosecution's stares at Phoenix request, this court will now take a 30-minute recess. But be advised that I will not allow another recess today.
Oh my gosh, playtime!
Wow, I'm not sure if this is helping or hurting us.
The court will now take its final recess of the day.
I'm not gonna lie, this game kind of sucked.
Right. Well, what's going on with my situation?
The killer. It looks like he got away again. 30 minutes? We can't find her in that time. You don't care about us. Just kidding, he does.
Gumshoe?
Reports.
Is that Mr. Edgeworth?
We don't have time to spit it out.
Right.
Nice.
It looks like we just missed him, sir. But the killer left a few things behind by accident in his rush to get away.
A few things.
A few shits.
Can we use any of them as evidence?
Oh, Sonic.
What the?
I thought you'd ask, pal.
I legit thought you threw up. I'm not gonna lie.
I've got the things he left with me right now, and I'm on my way over.
Really?
That's odd. Any items like that are usually sent to the crime lab first.
We don't have time to wait for those guys, sir. When those guys weren't looking, I swept the stuff and ran.
Wow.
What?
Well, I'm not a detective anymore, so I had to. I'm really sorry, sir, but I've got to put the law on hold for now.
Sounds bad. Hope he doesn't get in too much trouble over this.
He goes to jail after.
This is the
it's
real
all in.
way Gumshoe dies. He gets sent to, never mind. With my hunk of a junk car, I'd say I'll be there in about 20 minutes, sir.
We're not gonna have that much time.
I would have been in
Don't
there in
worry.
5 minutes if you lent me your Lambo, but you know, sir. You know how it be.
Don't worry, I'll be there. Wait for me. He's like,
Alright,
The
just
car
get
just
here in one
gets
piece.
He's an old man drinking jalopy.
I'm on a mission and no one can stop me now, sir. No one gets in a car accident.
Running every
I'm
red
pull
light.
up, and I'm
Pull
running
up,
every
skirt.
red light.
Get in the right.
Flames. Yeah. Items left by the murder, huh? Maybe there's something among them that will be decisive enough to end this.
Among Us.
Cool if we found Maya and that. Oh
Job.
shit, he crashed! He crashed
Crashed the
right
whole
into the
shit.
court. Was he kidding?
Hey, what's wrong? Detective Gumshoe, answer me.
He died. Bruh, he really died.
No
He
one
really
cares.
did, bruh.
Damn.
He really died.
Got
What?
his
Really?
ass.
He really did die. That was crazy.
What happened?
It sounds
Well,
like
he
he had an
broke-
accident.
Ooh.
I'm guessing his cell phone broke as well.
What was he thinking? We gotta hurry and call for help.
But we have no idea where he is. His cell phone is broken and he wasn't driving a patrol car, so no radio either.
This
Also-
dude dead ass crashed in the Middle East.
Bruh. If we don't get
This
those
nigga's from
items,
Brazil.
if we don't get to those items before they do, the police will take possession of them.
I mean, we have an idea. We know he went around the circus and he was on his way back. I mean, no, we can't let that happen.
Well, if there's a way we can find out where he is, then we stand a chance.
Let's look in the court record.
Why did Gumshoe have to get into an accident now?
What if he got into an
Is
accident?
there any
with
way to
Von
find
Karma?
out exactly where he is at this moment?
There
There's
is a
gotta be a
way.
way.
There damn well better be.
Darren?
Why would they tell? What
What
makes
are we
that an
gonna
option?
do? What's gonna happen if we pick there is no way?
Honestly,
Right?
Game
we
just
find
gonna-
out.
Be over?
Okay.
That's right. There is a way.
What? How?
I'm sure we can find out where Detective Gumshoe is through this.
Damn. I quit.
The walkie-talkie? I don't know.
Oh, you know what? What's the oh no, that's the transceiver that the bastard talked to us with, right?
Look in the profiles. Who
Von
el-
Karma?
Profiles.
Von
Oh
Karma?
damn. Let's go to
Exactly.
Exactly. Bro. Let's see what that bitch got for us.
She has like the tracker on him, right?
Yeah.
Why are you bringing Francisca up at the time? What? Oh,
He's hot, right?
I see.
Oh, I got it.
I'll try to get in contact with her. The chances are slim, but she's all we have.
She's like,
Oh, that's
"Hey,
right. She doesn't have a
talking to
working
you."
arm. That's funny. Francesca, would she even want to help us?
Let them
She
die.
better, or else I'm. Ooh.
Hey, Jordan.
Von Karma better help if she doesn't want me to catch a case.
What is it?
I don't have any right to judge anyone ever again.
I'm quitting right now.
I know my client is guilty. What am I doing now? I'm pinning the guilt onto someone totally innocent and using the evidence to do so. It might be my turn to say, defense attorney Phoenix chooses death.
Right.
The hell, nigga?
It doesn't suit someone like you to cry useless tears. Whether you did your job well or not, that can only be seen after the verdict has been decided.
The verdict?
Is Prosecutor Edgeworth here? Yes, bailiff. There's a phone call for you, sir. They said it was extremely urgent.
Nigga said, hey, bro, you got a phone call.
Shut up. And then Shelly the killer just like
Yo, dog.
The money called. If you ain't talking money, I don't wanna talk.
there's so many memes you can make with that. They're probably
Godwin, bro.
they're probably finished with the handwriting analysis. I have to go take this call. In the meantime, think hard about what it is you must do.
Cry. Shit and come in a corner. Oh, that's it.
What the hell?
Yeah, I think that's.
Imagine ending the episode